Whether we know it or not, we often encounter unsavory people. In times like these, it is important to be aware of your surroundings. Tonight's story is no different. So, sit back, grab something to warm yourself up with, and let's dive into the following story. I think my friend either knowing or unknowingly introduced me to a person with scary intentions. Written by coldglassdonkey on the r/LetsNotMeet subreddit. This is a real story that's happening now, but this all really started on my birthday. I did speak with an authority about these instances, but I'm open to hearing your takes as well. It's been pretty frightening. Quick backstory. I, a female 27, live with a female roommate, Julia, and her boyfriend. About a year ago, Julia and I started going to a hangout spot and met a woman working there around our age, Sam. Julia and I stopped going after a while, but I stayed friends with Sam. Not super close, but seeing her once every couple of weeks. She supported my business, brought me small gifts, and invited me places over the course of the year. I enjoyed being friends with her. On my birthday, Sam and other friends posted my photo on social media. That's when I get a message from an account I don't know, asking me to message them back and discuss a film opportunity. Half curious, I respond. They say a bunch to finally come out and say they are casting adult film stars. They quote me a large amount of money. He says it's very private. Porn sold overseas. No one will ever see. I declined politely, honestly chuckled. By the way, they are not Googleable. There's nothing on their social page or anything about their production company online. The person messaging insists I text their female reference. Curiosity gets the best of me because I do that. Female reference weirds me out. She's normal at first, but seems too excited about the actual job. She's encouraging me to do my casting with the person I've messaged and saying, I'm very lucky he's even offered. He only offered that to a few girls. I'm thinking, no woman in porn really feels this excited, happy, or satisfied with it all. I'm weirded out and she's blocked. He messaged me to ask if we talked, and I say yes, but I declined again, and now he's blocked too. I'm embarrassed I even considered it. But then, a couple days later, my roommate shows me a weird text message to her personal number. It's the same people, similar offer. They say, though, we found you on a list you must have signed up. I'm sure my roommate didn't know no such thing. I'll say here, not many people know both me and my roommate. I tell my roommate what happened to me. We are both confused. For the next 4 months or so, I get text messages, all different kinds, all eventually saying, yes, this is a not Googleable adult film company here, and we are so sorry about the mix up. I answer some nice, I answer some mean, and I ignore others completely. They never asked for my photos, my info, or anything else really except to consider the offer and maybe come for a drink to discuss it in person. That was it. Until yesterday. Sam sends me a message on social media. It's a group chat with a profile I've never seen before, plus Sam, plus my business profile. I do creative team building work. Sam wants to introduce me to her friend, Dave. Dave needs to hire a team builder at a fancy hotel about an hour away from me. Sam makes the introductions. I say thank you, and then Sam leaves the group chat. Dave's profile is empty. She messages me privately and says basically, I used to casually see this guy. He's good for the job. He's pretty wealthy, and I know he owns like multiple businesses. He used to be in adult film productions, but I think he's been done with that, lol. And this would be for a different business he has. Other than that, he's a normal dude. I message the man back and ask, what's the company and can I have a website or some pages? Any more info? He says, well, he will launch the website at the events I'm being hired for, and that he just bought the company and it's being branded. But Sam was messaging me too. She says he is selling the company and this 2-day hotel event is for their farewell party. She suggests I bring my boyfriend, and since it would be an all expenses paid stay. Also, she mentioned she's going to visit this old friend tonight to catch up over drinks. She said she hasn't seen him in a long time. Alright, this is weird as hell. This guy is messaging me along the lines of, sorry, I know this is weird. Feel free to bring your boyfriend. What? And he also mentions how he was seeing my friend tonight. I leave him on red until the morning. I send him the original weird adult film accounts and say, this you? And they say, nope. And I say, yeah, okay. They respond thumbs up and leave the chat. So now, I message Sam, and I say straight up, Sam, I think this is the person that has been harassing me from different numbers. She acts weirded out and surprised. She asks me about the original accounts that messaged me. Eventually, she closes the conversation and goes to bed. I leave her on red as I didn't want to disturb her sleep. I don't answer her call the next day, and she texts me, that was weird last night. Lol. Call me if you want to chat because I'm confused. I don't respond. Today she texts me back saying, um, okay. I write her back, basically saying, listen, you know I've been weirded out about this, and I've been wondering if someone is trying to abduct me. Now I'm wondering if you're involved, either innocently or not. It's just too much for me. She wrote me back saying more or less that she understands that it is a scary, weird experience, but she thinks I'm way overreacting. And basically, she seems offended that I could even think such a thing. She also said she wouldn't want to ever speak with someone again who could think that about her. She left it with that she lives her life on the straight path and she can't let someone try to drag her into something like that. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can use a free website online to insert photos of someone and it will generate pages on the internet that will match based on facial recognition. When I began having this fear of her involvement, I searched her up and found what I'm 99.9% sure were thumbnails of her in an adult film, either her or her spitting image, as it was also pulled known photos of her. I didn't say this to her, of course. I know, she knows. But that last statement she gave me is extra weird, knowing all of that. So, that's my story. Hopefully they don't get me. I am not the one to be played with. So, from what we've learned in this story, never, ever, ever do anything that seems shady or will put your life in danger. In other words, use common sense. Be aware of what you're getting yourself into. And finally, if you feel like something is too good to be true, or if it's something that you should be involved with, don't get involved with it. Anyways, have a wonderful night. May God bless you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!